Hello, everyone. Welcome to our podcast. I'm Juan.
And I am Laura. Today we're going to talk about some common problems teachers face and how they can overcome them.
Many people think teaching is only about explaining lessons and giving homework.
But in reality, teaching is much more complex. Teachers work with students who have different personalities, emotions, and learning styles, and that can create many challenges in the classroom.
One of the most common problems is classroom management.
Yes, classroom management is difficult because teachers often work with large groups of students in one class. Some students may pay attention, but others may talk, use their phones, or interrupt the lesson.
This situation can happen for different reasons. Some students may feel bored, others may have personal problems at home, and some may simply not feel interested in school.
For teachers, this can be frustrating. Imagine trying to explain an important topic while several students are speaking loudly. The teacher has to stop, repeat the instructions, and sometimes spend more time controlling the class than teaching.
This affects not only teacher but also the students who really want to learn because the lesson becomes slower and less organized.
To improve this situation, teachers can create clear classroom rules and discuss them with the students from the first day. This is important because students understand what behavior is expected from them.
Also, when students help create the rules, they often feel that the classroom is a shared space, so they are more likely to respect those agreements.
Another useful strategy is using routines. For example, studying every class with the same activity, such as a short question or warm up exercise, can help students focus and know what to expect.
Teachers can also move around the classroom while teaching. Sometimes just being physically close to students who are distracted can help them to pay attention again without interrupting the whole lesson.
In addition, interactive activities can be very effective. Group works, games, and discussions give students a role in the lesson. When they are active participants, they usually create fewer discipline problems.
Another important issue is student motivation.
This is a big challenge because many students don't understand why they need to study certain subjects. They often think school content has not connection to their real lives.
For example, in an English class, some students may ask, why do I need to learn this language if I live in Colombia and speak Spanish every day?
That question shows a lack of connection between school and daily life. If students do not see the purpose of learning, they may lose interest and stop participating.
A common example is when teachers only use textbooks and grammar exercises. Students may memorize information, but they may not understand how to use it in real situations.
To solve this, teachers need to make learning meaningful. One way is by connecting lesson to a student's interest. For example, in English class, teachers can use songs, movie scenes, or topics from social media that the students already know.
This helps the students see that the language is not only a school subject, but also something that they can use in music, travel, games, or communication online.
Another strategy is giving students more opportunities to participate in decisions. For example, teachers can let students choose a topic for a project or decide how they want to present their work.
When students feel their options matter, they usually become more engaged. They stop seeing learning as an obligation and start seeing it as something personal.
Positive feedback is also important. Sometimes students lose motivation because they feel they are not good enough. If a teacher recognizes their progress, even small progress, students can feel more confident and continue trying.
The last problem we want to discuss is teacher stress.
Stress is a serious issue because teachers have many responsibilities. They don't only teach classes, they also prepare materials, grade assignments, attend meetings, and sometimes support students emotionally.
Many people do not see all the work teachers do outside the classrooms. A teacher may finish classes in the afternoon but continue working at home at night, planning lessons or checking homeworks.
Over the time, this can affect their personal life. Some teachers have less time for the family, rest, or hobbies. This can cause tiredness, anxiety, and even burnout.
Stress can also increase when teachers feel pressure from parents, school administrators, and academic results. Sometimes they feel responsible for solving every student's problem.
To deal with stress, one important solution is organization. Teachers can create weekly plans and prioritize the most important tasks. This helps them avoid doing everything at the last minute.
Another useful strategy is setting boundaries. For example, teachers can decide a specific hours for grading or planning instead of working all night every day. This allows them to protect their personal time.
Support from colleagues is also essential. Talking with other teachers can reduce stress because they understand the same challenges. Sharing ideas or materials can also save time and make work easier.
Schools can also help by creating spaces for teacher well-being, such as workshops about mental health or opportunities for teamwork. Teachers need support system, not just individual effort.
Finally, self care is very important. Simple actions like resting, exercising, or spending time with the family can help teachers feel better emotionally and physically.
These examples show that teaching is not only an academic profession, it also requires emotional strength, patience, and creativity.
Teachers face challenges every day, but with the right strategies, they can manage these problems and create a better learning environment for their students.
We hope this episode helped you to understand some of the real problems teachers face and different ways they can overcome them.
Thank you for listening to our podcast and spending this time with us.
We hope you enjoyed this conversation and learned something new about the teaching profession.
Don't forget to share this episode with others who may be interested in education.
See you next time, and thanks for listening.